Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to create educational video. We have different type of educational videos which you can create for your students, your audience, your viewers, especially if you're a teacher, you're a lecturer or an instructor. My name is Engineer Obuna Nnamdi. Let us start. You can create videos through screencasting. You can create videos through direct capture using your camera. You can also create videos using a software for editing videos or video editing software. So I'm going to show you some of the online sites that you can visit to create your own videos. So when we are talking about online site, we have offline options like OBS. So this very one we have here is OBS. If you want your video to appear offline, you use Open Broadcaster software. You can see it here. You can easily Google it, OBS Studio. So when you click on it, it will load. So here you can select for Windows, you can select for Mac, you can select for Linux, depending on the option of your computer operating system. So I'm using Windows, so I select Windows. I don't need to install it, I have it already on my system because it has been downloaded on my system. If I go under my downloads and type OBS, to appear among the downloads that I have here, you can see it OBS Studio. So I have it here already on my system. So I don't need to install it again. So you go ahead and download and proceed to install. You can see here I have it on my desktop here as an installed software. So OBS is free and it is also, they don't need to pay, but the problem is that it has a steep learning curve. You will need to take a little time to learn it. So looking at what is written here, you can see OBS Studio is a free and open source cross-platform screencasting and streaming app. So use it for live streaming. You can also use it for screencasting. So the next one I want to introduce you to is Screenpal or Screencast-O-Matic. You can also use it for screen recording and screencasting. You can see it here. It's a screencasting and video editing software too that can be, you can launch it directly from a browser. So you add it to your Chrome as an extension. So it is a web extension. Like I have one here. The one I'm using to record at the moment is Screencastify. You can see it's active. It's recording at the moment. You can see what is written here. Video recorder. So I'm currently using it to carry out this training. So here you click on Screenpal. This very one, you can create video under this using this online software. You can also download it because it has a desktop version, but you need to pay. You can see where we have pricing option. If you are using the free option, you have limited capabilities. To enjoy the premium option of Screenpal, you subscribe or pay for the pro version. So this one is Screenpal. It has an editing capability. After creating your video, you can go ahead. You can see edit for free. You can record for free. Like here, you click on record. It will open option for you to record. So you can see
It's a launch free recorder. Once you click on it, it will start recording. So this is Screenpal, formerly known as Screencast-O-Matic. Then the next one we'll look at is Screencastify, the very one I'm using. You can see I'm using it at the moment. You can see the options I have if I want to stop, because this Screencastify is currently active. If you want to stop the recording because it's already recording, you can see it here. This Screencastify is also a web extension, Chrome web extension. You can see Screencastify, screen recording, and video editing. So use it for it. This very one will also allow you to create videos, short videos, and also edit. So it is also very useful because that's what I'm using at the moment to perform this training. Then the next one we have is Loom. We have Loom. This very one is also free. It is also a Chrome web extension. So you have to also add it to your list of plugins or web extension to use it. You can see get Loom for free. This one is also free. One advantage of most of these online services, because OBS is not an online service, you have to download it and use it. But when you're talking about Screenpal, you're talking about Loom, you're talking about Screenpal like this very one, you're talking about Screencastify After creating your video, the video will automatically store on their cloud, on their server. So you can download it or export it and then start editing. Or after editing, you export or share it using a sharing link there, because that of Screencastify, once you're done recording, it will send you to your Google Drive, like this very one now. This is the video I made in previously. So this video, you can see this video is already saved on my Google Drive. I can export it if I want. I have option for exporting it. So here I have option for exporting it. My webcam is covering it, so you can see it. Here you have export. You can export video. You can download it, export to YouTube, export as a GIF. So you can export your video also as a GIF. We also have the one for Vimeo. Vimeo is also used for video recording. So this is official site for Vimeo. Use it for video recording. You also use it for sharing and also hosting. You can see here is a video hosting, sharing, and services platform provider. So these are examples of screencasting software or video recording online software and offline software. Among all these software packages I've mentioned, the only one that is offline is OBS. You cannot use OBS for editing. You only use it to stream, to perform live streaming, and you also use it to carry out your screencasting. While Screenpal, Screencastify, Loom, and Vimeo are for screencasting. So we go to the next section of the training where we look at how to carry out editing. So the editing of your video, you can actually edit your video using any of these, especially Screenpal, formerly known as Screencastify, Screencastify, like the one I have here. If I want to edit, I can easily click on Open in Editor. So once I click Open in Editor, it will load the editor. Because the first step is to record your video or carry out your screencasting. The second step is to edit. So we are now in the editing section of Screencastify. So I'm still recording another video, this live video that we are doing now. But this very one is the previous one I recorded. So you can see that here, you can see where they said upgrade to export more than 30 minutes. So if you need to make more than 30 minutes video, you will need to upgrade. Then once you're done editing, you export. You don't save, you have to export. To export your video, you have it in a playable format, either MP4 or you have it in any other extension that can be opened by most video media player. So here, you can see this is my timeline. This is my timeline here. Under this timeline, I have, you can see different clips. My video is divided into sections or clips in form of as if it is a static image. So what do you need to do? Let me move this camera up. You can see this is my timeline. Here, you use this option to cut. You have a ruler that you can use to point on any section of your video. You can see the duration of this video here is 7 minutes, 51 seconds. I can zoom. If I click on zoom, I will reduce the video view. If I want to increase the zoom, I click here to do that. If I want to add another video, because if you move this slider now that I have here, I have a slider here, I can move it so that I can view the whole clip, my video clip. If I move it to the left, I'll be able to see the beginning of my clip. You can see the beginning. If I want to add a video before the beginning, I click on this cursor and I go ahead and add a media. You click on this button to add a media. So other operations we have here, we have cut, crop, zoom, blur, text. If you want to add text to your video, if you want to delete any clip or any section of your video, so you always use this slider to point where you want to cut out a section or a component of your video. So once you're done with your editing, you go ahead and click on the export. Then your video will start downloading. So you can download it in MP4 format and other formats. So if you're under a free version, you may not be allowed to export as MP4. So what you need to do, export the way you are given. If you're given there as, let's see what we can have here. If we're exporting, you can see, okay, you can export after you have edited as MP4. But before editing, you cannot export as MP4. So they are kind enough to allow us to export as MP4. So once you click on this option, it will start exporting. So here you have export to Screencastify. It's already stored. The video is stored on your Google Drive. So this is how to carry out simple editing using Screencastify as a software, an online software, because you must have data on your system to be able to use it. So the other ones, Screenpal, also have an option for you to edit. You can explore it. Vimeo have option for you to edit. So you explore all these things to know which one is perfect for you. If you need more explanation or detailed explanation based on what I've said, you can select any of the courses we have on our site, because I have our official site for most of our video training. You have to visit our site where you can access our courses. We have engineeringthings.com, where we have our learning management system. So you can actually visit it and then enroll for a course. You can see this is our learning management system, engineeringthings.com. So here you can select courses to view the courses that we have. You can see some of the courses. We have educational courses, we have training courses. So you select your course. Some are free, some are premium. So If you're an instructor or you want to make your video available on it, you can click on add course as an instructor. If you're joining for the first time, you will need to register. You can see already I am online. I'm a registered member. That's why my name is here, is displayed here. And this is my account session. So you click on add course. So if you click on any of these courses, you can be able to go to the course page to view. And once you're on the course page, you can see this is, for instance, alternative transportation system as an example of a free course here. The curriculum is here. That is a list of courses that have been uploaded. The description, the reviews. There are no review at the moment. Number of students that have enrolled. You see the number of students that have enrolled is here. Then to start, you click on the course. So in the same way, you can also select a video course or a training course and start watching for free or for paid or pro version, depending on the one you are interested in. So back to our video training. Here we have talked about the screen recording and also the editing. Then the next thing we have to look at is where to source images. I'll show you some sites where you can source images like Pexos. You can see what I have here, Pexos. So if you're on Pexos, you can you type the image you're looking for. Like you can see here, I'm looking for doctors or engineers. I click engineers. Then I hit enter, or I click this icon button here, search. So here you can see I have images of engineers. So these images are stock images free of charge. The only ones that are not free of charge here are the sponsored photos. You can see iStock photos. These very ones are not, you can't get them free of charge, you have to pay. But these very ones, you can get them free of charge. When you click on any one, they'll ask you to donate. You can see I've clicked on this. You can select the size of the image you're looking for. If you're looking for smaller size, this is covering this, okay? So here you have original, large, so you can select your image size and download. Same way, here you can see where it says like, you can edit in Canva. And you are also advised to donate a token to this man, the owner of this video. There are other contributors on this site. So if you don't have money or you don't want to, but I advise you give a token if you want to. If you don't have, because these ones are not for sale, but you can donate to support the owner. So you cancel once you're done. Then you go back. If you want to search for any other thing, you want to search for microphone, you click on that. You can see microphone displays. But if you're looking for video option of microphone, you click on video and then click search. It will give you video clips. So you can actually download video clips here and audio clips. So here you can source images and videos which are not copyrighted or not subjected to copyright. Because when you go to Google and search for, let's say, microphone or engineer, just like we said, engineers, you will see that you click here. If you can click here to select images, you see the different images we have here. These very ones are images. We also have video options. You can go back and select or click here to select video options. But you will notice that when you enlarge anyone, you will see the warning here. We have a warning. Images may be subjected to copyright. Learn more. So most images, though not all that are subjected to copyright, but most images are subjected to copyright. So you avoid using Google to search for images directly. Use Pexo. Then another site you can use Canva. You can use Pixabay. Let me show you Pixabay. You see Pixabay is also a free service, just like Pexo. Click on it. You can get images if you're looking for your project covering different topics. You can see these are images. In the same way you use Pexo, you can also use Pixabay in that way. You're looking for whatever you're looking for. If it is engineers, you click engineers, and then you hit enter. You can see you are searching for images, all images. If you're looking for videos of engineers, you put down this drop down option and then select videos. You can see illustrations of engineers if you want, vectors, music, sound effect. This one has additional capability compared to Pexos. So if you're looking for music, you click on music. Music that are related to engineers, you can see musical clips. So this one is also wonderful. Not only that you can source photos here, you can also source music that are related to your project. So these musics are also free, but most times those ones that are premium will also be shown to you, and some may require attribution. If you want to play anyone like this one, you click on this button to hear what you want. If you don't like this, you test the other one and see. This one is also playing. So other ones, if you want to download, you just go here and click on this button. This section, this right hand section, and download. So there are other things you can source. You can source for videos. You can source for GIFs, illustrations about engineers. There are also illustrations. You can see these are engineering illustrations, especially if you want to use clip art or cartoon for your illustrations. You can see them. So you can easily get them on Pixabay. So that's the advantage of Pixabay over Pexos. So the next thing after sourcing our images, I will also show you how to convert your text. If you want to generate text, you can use ChatGPT or you use other chatbots. You use them to search for or generate your script. If you, let's say for instance I want to teach, maybe I want to teach my students what is an airport. I say I can ask the GPT what is an airport. I hit enter. This is when I'm using ChatGPT. You see that it will generate notes for me on airports. You can see an airport is a specialized facility designed for the arrival, departure, and maintenance of aircraft. So these are examples, components of an airport or function of an airport. You can see runway, taxiway, terminal building. This is just like, for instance, I'm teaching this course now. Okay, I want to change this to an audio book or an audio clip. I'll have to look for a TTS site or TTS text to script. Yes, conversion. You can see TTS converter. I hit enter. But most TTS sites are quite expensive. You can use them to translate only few words. So once you have you open any of the TTS sites, we just type text to speech converter. The other ones, there are many of them available. Text to speech. This one is natural reader. Click on it. Okay, so wait for it to open. So you can select the voice of the person translating your text. If you want it to be Stefan, Sarah, Davis, Jen, so you can select Davis, for instance. You click next. Are you using it for personal? If you're using it for commercial, they will want you to pay. Actually, if you can see for videos, e-learning, if you're using it for personal, let's use this very one just for a simple translation. So here it's a drag and drop file. You go ahead and you start. So let's clear this very one. Clear it and then paste what we have, an airport. So here we can go ahead and translate. So once we have this, we go ahead and say play and wait for it to convert. So there are many other ones you can use. You can easily feel. So you see, I've been able to translate it using David's voice. This is David's voice. If I want to change his voice, I can also select here to change it. So this is the speed of the playback. So if you want it to be faster, to be playing faster, you select, you increase your speed. So you can also download, if you want to download, once you're done, you download this audio clip and then move down to your editor and add it to your editor. Especially if you will need this, especially when you are creating videos, maybe using other pre-made videos or images to create your educational video. So this is how to get your text converted to speech. So this very one, you only have limited capability. If you need more, you pay for the premium version. So the next thing I want to also show you is how to make a thumbnail. You can always do that using Canva. Go to Canva and then select Canva. So here you can easily create a video thumbnail. For example, I want to make this video, the video recording for YouTube. So you select a YouTube thumbnail. Please note that for you, Canva is free, but for you to enjoy more flexibility or to also select quality thumbnails or images for your design, you will need to pay. So here I'm using a YouTube thumbnail. Note that a thumbnail is different from a banner. So a thumbnail is the cover of your video. So once you click on it, it will start the design. Here you can select templates, pre-made templates by Canva. You use the pre-made templates to create your thumbnail. So I'm waiting for it to load. So here you can see, this is my work area. It will load pre-made templates for me. You can see different pre-made templates. I've already used this very one before to create. You can see this one. These are editable. These are editable, so you can easily change them. So they are editable. All you need to do is change it to what you like. If you don't like this design, you go back and select more templates. Another software I want to introduce you to is Windows Media or Movie Maker. So this Windows Movie Maker, you can see it here. I have a previous project that I don't want to restore it. I close it. Okay, this Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, is an old version of the one we have in Windows 10. This one came with previous versions. So this is no longer available from Microsoft. If you want to get it, you have to go online and search it from free. Those who have the free version of it. It's a very wonderful software and it's totally free. But the problem is that it doesn't have an update or a new version. So you only need to enjoy it, use it to make wonderful videos, because most videos I create most times I use it. So they no longer support this software, but it is a very wonderful software you can learn and also you can use free of charge, especially if you're a beginner and you don't want to break the bank. You don't want to go ahead and start investing heavily. So what do you need to do? Let me just walk you through. I will show you how to make simple video. Let's say, okay, I want to make a video with images that I've downloaded previously. I go here and this option here, this button here, and click add videos and photos. Once I click on it, I go to my image sections. Let's say, for instance, I want to explain I want to write on something. Let's say, okay, the space. I want to talk about the planetary bodies or satellites. So here I have added the first clip. I can also add videos. You can see here I have video clips here. Okay, let's say this very one. I select anyone I want and open. So this is a video clip. This is an image. This is a video clip. When you click on this, you can click on it to check the duration. You can increase the duration if you want to whatever you like, up to 30 seconds. So you have from 1 second to 30 seconds. So you can select that. If you want to, then for the video, you can also select the duration, but not, rather what you select is speed. You can see the speed. You can make it play faster. Like now, if I want to play this video now, I click on this button. You can see it's playing. So if I want it to play faster, I can select times 1.5 times 2 to play faster than that. You see, it's now moving faster. If I want it to move slower, I click here and select 0.5. It will move at a sluggish rate. And did you notice that once I select a slower speed, the clip will increase in length. You see, keep on increasing. But if I select a larger one or a faster one, it will reduce. So this is what we have. I can add a caption to my go to the home and add title. I can also add credits at the end. I go to home, I select credits. So I can add transition. You can see for my credits, these are different transition I have. You can see it, and you can also add animation. There are other things you can do, but this is just the simple version of it. If you want to add a text here, all you need to do is to go to home and you click caption. So what is the caption? If you want to say solar system, let's say solar system, solar system. Okay. If I want to add music, all I need to do is to go back to home and select add music from here. I select music from my folder. I can also select music from other sources that I have. So if you want to add narration, you select narration here. You can see I have music already. I select it, click open. Then I can test it. So here, the title of your movie or your clip or video clip can say solar system. Solar system. Okay. Solar system training or solar system lecture. If it's a lecture, you can reduce the size. Select here, reduce it to 20. Solar system by, let's say, okay, myself, Namde. Okay. So you see what we have here. So I can easily add, you see, these are animations I can add to make it more beautiful. You can see different options. Anyone you select. You see this very one. See this very one. These are options. So once you're done, credit, under credit, you can acknowledge those who helped you doing your project or during the process of creating your video. Like you can say, okay, thanks to whoever. Then you move it up. You can enlarge it. Let's say to God Almighty for the gift of life. Okay, so yeah, we can expand it. You see, okay. You can also change the color. If you want to change it from black, you select background color to change it. So if you want details, more details on this, you go to our site, engineering things. You go there and select your course. We have different training courses here, so you can actually go to our site to select the video you are interested in. So this is Windows Movie Maker. It's a free software. You can export. You can see here. You can actually export to Facebook, YouTube directly, Vimeo. You can also to OneDrive and other options that are available here. Then if I want to save this video, all I need to do, there's a difference between save and export. So if you want to save, you can easily go to file or click on the save option. You are only saving a project, not a video. If you want to have the video play on your window or your movie player or wherever, you go ahead and click export. You click on this. So here you can see we have an option here, MPEG format or MP, which is MP4. You can see it, MPEG4. So this is MP4 format. You can also select other formats you want. So here we say solar system. Let's call it solar system. You go ahead and once you click save, it will start exporting. You can also add your audio clip that you made through text to speech. You can add it just like we added music and added text. So all you need to do is once you click save, it will start saving. You can see it's saving the clip. So wait for it to for the saving process to be complete or the export process to be complete. So you can see here, it said you can now play your video. If you want to view the folder where you saved it, you click on this option. If you want to play it, you click play. So you can see it's playing. We've been able to create a video. So this is just a simple video we made. Now we are going to go to the next option or the next thing to do. We try to compress the video. Let's first of all go to the folder where we saved the video. Here we go to the folder and then look for the solar system. Okay, look at it here. So you can see the size of this video is 12.2 MB. If this video is too big and we want to compress it, we can go ahead and we can transcode or compress it using a software known as Handbrake. Look at Handbrake here. It is also a free software. It's an open source software. You can easily search for it on your Google. You go here and Google it. Click Handbrake. It will come up. Or use it to compress your video. Go ahead and download it. I won't wait for it to make this video shorter because of network. Okay, let's see. We go to the one I've installed already. I have one installed here. All you need to do is to launch it. You click on it to open it. So we have it already. So here you use this option to open a single video. But we need to browse and look for that video. Call it solar system. I think that's what we saved it as. You can see the size of it, 12.2 MB. So go ahead and select it. We open it. So here you may not, for you to reduce the video, you may not do any selection or any process. Just click on this button, start encoding. Or if you want to reduce the large sizes, if you want to drastically reduce the size of your video, this is one we drastically reduce it. But if you want to do more customization in order to have a smaller video, you will use these options we have here. Here you can select your format. Under your video, you can select the frame rate. You can reduce the quality rate. If you want more details, you go to our site for more and select the course on how to use Handbrake to reduce your video. So just go straight and click on the button, start encode. Then you wait for it to encode within a space of a minute or seconds, depending on the size of the video. You can see the progress bar is showing here. So once you're done transcoding, because this software is for transcoding or reduction of your video size without noticeable or appreciable loss of quality. So you can see Q finish, which means we are done. This is the folder where the video is saved. We go back to our folder. You will see we have the solar system. This is the previous video. So we look for the newer one, the compressed one. The compressed one, you can see it here, solar system 1. So now we're interested in knowing the size of the compressed one. Let's right click, check the properties. You can see this very one has been reduced from 12 to 13 MB to 3 to 4 MB. You can see very small. We've compressed it without loss of quality. You can also play it so that you can watch and compare the quality. So the quality is still okay. So do you see it? You won't even notice the difference between the first one. So do you see it? So you still have quality, but yet you've been able to reduce it. So you will need this, especially when you want to upload your video to YouTube. So next we move to YouTube. I'll show you how to share your video, upload and share your video. You can see I have one here already. This is my channel. So you need to have a channel for you to upload the video on YouTube. So you need to have a channel. This is one I've opened it before. This one is a video I created. You can see this is my channel. And you click here. You see this, use this option to upload your video or create a video. So these ones are your notifications. Then this is your account. Click on this, you can create. Here you have an option to upload video. You have an option to go live. You have an option to create a post. So if you're interested in uploading a video, you click on this upload button. Okay, so you see we have where we can see once you click the upload option button, it will give you a button to select files. So here you can select your video. So we can actually upload the video we made. So here we go to our solar video. You can see here the solar system video, 3.17 MB. The older one is 12.2 MB. So this very one is heavy. Sometimes the need to compress your video maybe, especially if you may be necessary, especially if you want to give it to your students. Maybe you want to give it to them in a flash format, or they want to. But I would advise you to always upload it on YouTube, because keeping it on YouTube will make your videos safe, to make it available at all times, accessible from anywhere, remotely, from village or any part of the world. It will also make, even when you're not there, the video can always be there, even in the future. So it will always be there. So, and also more viewers can access your video or videos. So that is the advantage. And you can use a link to share it, because when you keep these videos on your learning management system, it will slow down the speed of the server of your website or blog, making it difficult for people or users to stream the video. So YouTube and Vimeo are specially crafted for that. That is why they are designed for that. YouTube can allow you up to 12 gig of videos. So you create any length you want. But the problem is that when students are watching the videos, there will be a lot of distracting adverts. So there will be distracting adverts. But if you don't want a distracting advert, you go to Vimeo and use Vimeo to host. You can also monetize your YouTube channel. So here we upload, we click on this and then open. It will start uploading. So here you select the name of your video or the title of the video, then describe your video here. Then you can say it is all about solar system. Most times in your YouTube video, always encourage your viewers to subscribe, like, and hit the notification icon. Also tell them to comment because this will draw more viewers to you, and you can start earning from your YouTube. You can use your channel, you can monetize it and start earning. So if you want to know more on how to do that, you go to our site and select a course there on how to use YouTube. So this is just a brief explanation. So once you're done, you have to upload a thumbnail. Remember, I showed you how to create a simple thumbnail. Upload your thumbnail. If you don't upload a thumbnail, YouTube will, once your video is done or you're through uploading, it will, because the YouTube will automatically change your video to, from SD, it will change it to HD. So that viewers can select their preference. So here, after that, you have to also ensure that your videos are not made for kids. If they're made for kids, you say yes. And you can see when you select made for kids, you can see features like personalized ads. So there won't be adverts on your video if you select it for kids. Personalized adverts and notifications will not be available for kids, videos that are made for kids because of the control over what they can view. So it is better to just select not made for kids since you're an educator. But if you are creating, you're an educator, a teacher, maybe teaching students who are still in pre-nursery or kindergarten, you can easily select it is made for kids. So here you select not made for kids because most times we teach adults. So here you move to the next one. You can see video elements. Once you're done with that, you go to the next button and click next. Then after that, this is very one, you don't need to do much here, but you can add an end screen if you want. Add cards. These are just things you need to add, especially if you did not edit your videos or some things are missing during the process of editing your video. Then next is checks. They need to check, they will check, say we will check your video for issues that may restrict its visibility. So that is the reason why you don't use images and videos that are copyrighted, because this is where Google will stop you. If you're using music also, they may not stop you from uploading, but they will tell you that those things, the proceed of your video will be sent to the original owner of that music or video clip or image that you took without permission. So that is the reason why you need to avoid copyrighted video components like pictures, images, audios, videos. So next, you click next. Once your video is done uploading, here you select if you want it to be only private. If it is private, it is only people you choose that will watch it. Unlisted, anyone with a link can watch it. Then if it is public, everyone will be able to see it. You can also set as an instant premiere so that when you set your video as an instant premiere, you and your viewers can watch. So you go ahead. After that, it will give you a sharing link that you will use to embed it on a video sharing site. Like this very one, you can see this is also a video sharing site or a learning management system. Engineering things is a learning management system. So you can also make your courses available. Here you add a course as an instructor. So this one is for students where you can view courses, home for everybody, courses for everybody also. Both students are creators, but this very one add courses mainly for educators or content creators. So when you come to our site, you can click on add course to select to be able to add a new course. So I will encourage you to come to the site, create courses for free, and make it available to your students. To create course, you have to register before you do that. So I'm just showing you an example. We have a free video on how to make or create course using Engineering Things Learning Management System. For details on how to create courses and upload and share, you go to visit engineeringthings.com for more. You'll be able to access more courses that we have. You can see example of educational courses that I created for my students. They are here. So you can also create for your students. It is not only restricted to your own personal students. It can be students from, like this very one is not restricted to it is for the world. Students from any part of the world can watch and can enroll for these courses. But I made it free for my students so that they can access it. I can also use the same link I use and embedding it here on the School Smart Campus. So if you want to make your video available on School Smart Campus, you still use the sharing link. There will always be a link for you to use once you're done uploading your video. You can see my video after they're uploading. I don't want this just a demonstrational video or demonstration video. So you can just cancel. Yes, I want to cancel upload. I canceled it. So these are the ones I've uploaded before. These are my videos. Like this is one importance of microphone. This one introduction to educational video. You can see the video details is showing here. If I want to play it, I click play. It will start playing. Then from the playlist, I can click on share to copy the link. I'm having a bit network issue, so pardon me for the network issue. Okay, so this is you can see this very one is the description of the one I've uploaded before. You can see the thumbnail is here, which is this thumbnail that is showing here. Then you can see I selected not made for kids. That's what my preference is for public, no copyright restriction. But if there are copyright restriction, it may be because of the music. But sometimes they can flag a copyright concern, but they will still tell you that you can go ahead to use it, especially if the author permits that you should use it. But if the original author of that image or video or music did not allow you to use, then you cannot. So here you can share. When you click on share, it will give you a share. The share dialog box will come up for you to select the option you want to share. Okay, you can see it. I can embed, I can share on WhatsApp, I can share on Facebook, I can also copy. If you copy this link, you can paste it on your school website or smart campus. You can also paste it. You can come to our learning management system and under add a course, you can add a course as a visitor. I'm already logged in. So if you want to add a course, you go ahead and add a course. And then make sure you register as a creator, register as a member of the site, and then you start adding. So this is how to create affordable educational video. If you enjoy this video, please don't fail to subscribe and hit the notification button so that whenever we drop useful content, you will be able to see it. You can also visit this our site, Engineering Things. It's a learning management system where you can learn a lot of things. You can learn more on how to create videos for free. Those that are premium, you support us by subscribing or paying for it. We have affordable at affordable rates. Our courses here are either free or affordable. They are not too expensive. So I am Obona Namdi. Thanks for being with us.